A European first visit to the Home Depot. My friends, I'm so excited for this one. From what I understand, Home Depot is a massive store in the US, but I have a question for you right away. Is Home Depot available in all 50 states? I have no idea, so if you can answer that, I would appreciate you quite a lot. But before I go into this, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. Is the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
So this is crazy to say, but for the very first time in my life, I'm heading to a Home Depot. Wife, how do you...
Home Depot? Sorry, my friends, I thought it was Home Depot. Okay, this is a bit embarrassing. Home Depot sounds much better, actually.
So this is...
Does not, but Home Depot, okay.
Crazy to say, but for the very first time in my life, I'm heading to a Home Depot.
Home
Wife,
Depot.
how do you pronounce it?
Home Depot.
What? You know what, my friends? There is a reason Washington was the best president ever. We cannot trust the British. So Lawrence, Home Depot, and I felt for that. This is embarrassing. Sorry. Home Depot, of course.
So this is crazy to say, but for the very first time in my life, I'm heading to a Home Depot. Wife, how do you pronounce it?
Home Depot.
Home Depot.
And this should be an
Thank
interesting
you.
experience. I've only ever been to hardware stores in the UK, at least of this size, and my main experience is that of B&Q, which is our equivalent of these kind of big box hardware stores.
Okay. Let's go, my friends.
I suppose that's one of the things about owning your own house, is that you are in charge of sort of the accessories that come with that house or don't come with that house, as they might when you rent. So that's really why we're heading there. We need to go and get a dustbin and also a few other accessories like shelves and things like that. So it should be interesting. Hopefully we don't get lost in there. I've heard that these places are absolutely huge. And if you haven't...
So you can buy, for example, a fridge here and stuff like that, right? Because I remember the Beatles going there and they saw American fridges, you know, the ones with 2 doors.
Hopefully we don't get lost in there. I've heard that these places are absolutely huge. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do that now.
Do it for me, my friends. On the road again.
There it is.
Oh, so beautiful. Look at that, my friends. And are you talking about the Home Depot? Of course not, my friends. I'm talking about the flag. So beautiful.
Save Big Oh, that's a different one, isn't it? That's Menards. Midwestern, that. But Home Depot, just like Lowe's, I think is nationwide. Is that right? All across the
My friends, am I crazy? Or everyone in America owns a SUV or a pickup truck? Am I crazy?
country, yeah.
Looks like that.
Hence the American flag.
Stop it. Flying. Oh my god. The shelves go until the roof?
Wow. This is really high. How do they get around this problem in Lowe's? Because it's called Lowe's.
I love tile, and I am immediately drawn to this one, which kind of fits with our pink. We're not buying it today. We don't have time for this.
We're getting really
What the hell was that?
distracted, so let's get a move on. Let's go find the dustbins, trash cans.
Okay. Beans.
What have you
They call the trash can beans. British, they love beans.
found now? Rugs. We're at rugs now. We're not gonna save big money. It's not Menards, I keep forgetting that. But we're not gonna get the things we need if we keep looking at rugs and stuff and tiles.
But look at them.
So we have similar stores to Home Depot here, to be honest, but not this massive.
No, well, we have a plan. We made a plan. We're gonna stick to it.
We also already have a dining room rug, but that's not gonna stop me from petting it.
We've been in here about 20 minutes and I still don't know where the dustbins are. It's massive, isn't it? I'm not seeing any signs, wife.
You can even buy toilet paper? That's crazy.
They're all up there. Oh my gosh, yeah, the signs are really high up. So I have to arch my neck, but that's all right.
Holy sweet potato. This is bigger than a Walmart.
They like their AstroTurf in this place. Seen a lot of it. She was thinking about getting it for the balcony. I had to talk her down from a ledge. What?
gonna get it. Just shh. Don't tell him.
We were going to look for paint for my studio.
My friends, a real question now. When was the last time you went to Home Depot? And this might sound a dumb question for you, but please stay with me. Can I find one easy in Texas? Or is Home Depot not that popular in the South? But I believe it's popular everywhere.
And then we realized that there's just
I'm asking this because Lawrence lives in the Midwest, so could be a bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell him.
we were going to look for paint for my studio, and then we realized that there's just so much paint in here, and I haven't done much research into what I want, that I don't want to just, you know, plunge for something right now. So we'll wait
Look at
on
all
that.
the colors.
Still looking for the bins.
The beans.
Tell you what, I was expecting to see more men with beards and flannel shirts in here. Not been enough of them. I'm wearing my
Yeah, my friends.
men with beards and flannel shirts.
American fridge right there. André, we call that a normal fridge. Here, the name of that, I'm not even joking. People call this American fridge. André, say it in Portuguese, okay? No problem. Frigorífico americano. American means, it's easy, you guys can figure out.
Shirts in here. Not been enough of them. I'm wearing my nice coat.
Another one. You know what's crazy? I'm actually thinking about doing some construction in my kitchen to change a bit the... basically, I want to make space for an American fridge. Because, my friends, I'm trying to put my home a bit more American, you know. I have an air condition at this point. Think about it. A European with air condition. What's next? American bacon? Yeah, I also have American bacon. And Skippy. Yeah, I'm doing very well.
Bins. Never really thought about this, but it's quite hard to decide how to buy a bin.
I hate all of them.
It's just sort of really bland, but then they are just bins.
They don't look that good. My friends, we have fancy bins here. Fancy trash cans. Bins.
All of them.
It's just sort of really bland, but then they are just bins. You're not looking for something ornate, are you?
Yeah, but you have to look at it every day.
I know you do, but I mean, it's just to take in the rubbish. What do you call it?
Trash.
Yeah, we've done that one. But still, it is a hard thing to do. What I will tell you is, I don't want one that looks like a coffee maker. It just feels weird. Why does it look like a coffee maker? Well, it doesn't look like they have the one we were
really
looking
does.
for at our last apartment. They had one that was sort of split. It was a hybrid of just regular trash and recycling. But that's all right.
Okay.
We'll probably just get our trash can online at Amazon.
Wait, so no bin?
But now we're out in the garden area. This is fun.
Wait, there is a garden section? Well, to be fair, the place I go also have a garden section. But this seems a very specific zone.
So we asked about where we could get sort of fireplace
Oh my god, you cannot even see the end.
accessories, and they pointed us into the garden section because they do have sort of fireplace accessories, except they're for fire pits, which is great. We'll probably come back for that, you know, in the summer, but this isn't fireplace stuff. Home Depot, you're so huge and you don't have anything that we want. Maybe that says more about us. I think it probably does.
Tile, though.
Tile, there's good tile. It's good tile. It's good tile. Yeah, like everything else in America, the garden area of Home Depot feels way bigger than the equivalent of B&Q.
Way bigger.
At least the B&Q that I knew in Grimsby.
So I'm gonna get probably our fire stuff elsewhere.
Yeah.
Since they only have outdoor stuff. We're gonna obviously get our trash can online because I know exactly what I wanted. I just assumed they'd have it here and they didn't.
We're too particular.
And we're gonna go antiquing to go and find the shelves. Or sideboards really is what I want, but if it has to be shelves, then it's shelves. Come on.
I've got to get back soon. So this antiquing
I'm having the idea that we are not buying anything here for some reason.
thing, you're going to have to tell me... shushing me, she's shushing me.
Wait, where is the coin? Or the card?
Shushing me.
No coin.
It's almost like big box stores like this or Walmart or what have you are sort of like, they are the jack of all trades, but the master of none. So if you want something that's really specific, they probably won't have that, but they will have lots of things that are general to that thing. And
Oh, friends, but for example, to buy a trash can, Walmart should be good, right?
that's what we've fallen victim to. I don't want to play the victim card. It's
No,
not
it's
really
fine.
Home Depot's fault, but I did put a lot of trust in them, and they didn't come through. So we'll probably go to somewhere else for the things that we need. We ended up going to Target and getting ourselves a little shelving unit, which looks a little bit like
Target is similar to Walmart, right?
this. In fact, exactly like this,
Okay.
because this is it.
I have a bunch
To be
of
clear,
those
that
right
is just
there.
the box. The real thing is inside. We also had a lovely time at the antique store and bought this little contraption. I say little, it's pretty big.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Holy, this is vintage stuff.
It's also pretty old. One of the beautiful things about it is its handles. And the reason I say that is that those
No joke, that's beautiful, right?
handles are very recognizable to me because by sheer coincidence they are the same handles that we have on our dining room cabinet thing.
Oh, wow.
And at the same antique store we bought this. It's not a step ladder. It is in fact a shelving unit that hangs on the wall. And that's it. And I know what you're thinking. Ooh, Lawrence, where are the fireplace accessories? Where is the dustbin? Well, we ordered them online, so for now our dustbin is a white trash bag on a door handle. So I have done Home Depot for the first time. It might also be the last time.
I doubt it.
You think
Tiles.
tiles? She does like the tiles. There were things in there that piqued my interest. I'm not going to lie. It's just that we weren't specifically
I mean, if you want to do construction at your home, this is the place to go, right?
going there for those things. So in the future, we may come back. What happens if you want something from the top shelf, though? I mean, that's my question. Need a big ladder. That's it for this video. I'm Lawrence Brown.
Thanks.
You can follow me on Twitter at LostInThePondUS.
always
And
too
don't
short.
forget to subscribe to this channel so that I don't have to. In
don't
case
worry.
you haven't been following my house-related videos, then I would advise starting with this one.
I saw that one already.
And a big shout out to my patrons who make these videos possible.
Thank you, my friend. My friends. Show him all the support. This was awesome. Look, I may visit Home Depot in America. I mean, I went to see it. So not that I'm going to buy anything for logic reasons, but I went to take a look. This was awesome. I mean, coming from Lawrence, we always expect great stuff. But yeah, my friends, I end up asking a couple of questions. Let's just put them out there if you can answer. Is this available in all the 50 states? And when was the last time you went to Home Depot? That said, thank you so much. See you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.